Welcome to the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77, QCOM Breezeline. Myself, Ken Philabaugh, minus the Duke, Stellar's Collectible Shop inside the Uniontown Mall, owner Victor Malik. So you finally made it back out. What are your thoughts?
It's a hot, beautiful day here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, and
Latrobe Bay.
You filled in the information for me to start with that this is the second to the last practice, and then they're going to head and they're going to do everything from here on into the south side of Pittsburgh and get ready for the preseason game against Tampa Bay on Saturday night. Steelers have had a wonderful training camp this year.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You've been here every day.
Yes, sir.
How much of a difference has Aaron Rodgers created here as far as fans showing up? Did you notice that there are more people this year?
I would say, you know what, last year they experimented with practicing in the morning as opposed to the afternoon where we're at now. So I would say there's definitely more buzz. Mm-hmm. So there's that. And I would say that there's definitely been more attention and whatnot. So overall, much better than, you know, it feels like it's not fully back, but it's going in that direction.
Yeah, because right now the Steelers have a Pro Bowl caliber roster all the way across. You've got two holes that people keep complaining about, the wide receiver 2 position and possibly the left tackle
I think
position.
that wide receiver 2 position solidified. Rodgers has been locked in with Skoranek. He really has. I mean, I've noticed, like, I've been noticing there's days that they're coming down together. And if he's not throwing to one of the tight ends, which is clearly a design play to a tight end, or he's not putting on a show with Metcalf, which Metcalf is back to all-pro form.
Yeah,
and what Rodgers is as well. But he is locked in on Skoranek. I think Skoranek could be what they had and what he had with Jordy Nelson for a lot of years.
You said that earlier, and you're the first one to look at it that way.
I see it. I
take credit. I give you credit for that. I still don't think we've seen enough from Robert Woods right now to understand what he's here for.
Could have called me or you.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from him. So maybe Thursday or Saturday night when Tampa Bay comes to Pittsburgh, you'll see more of Robert Woods. Plus, you still have Calvin Austin, you have Wilson. Those guys are still on the roster. Those are receivers that the Steelers are going to look to this year. And I'm just looking forward to the offense using the middle of the field more often this year.
Unless Calvin Austin's returning punts or kicks, I don't know. See if the UFL have any openings. And
well, the depth chart has him as the punt returner right now and Kenneth Gainwell as the wide receiver. There isn't really a position battle left other than punter right now. And Cam Johnson was the one who got hurt last year. He's probably going to get the job.
If he stays healthy, yes.
Yeah.
And you know what? We were talking about some other position battles, and I had to ruin Will Howard, not just for you, but I've ruined him for Mean Dean.
Who will be here tomorrow if you guys want to meet him.
Yeah, I'll come find me. I'll be harassing him. But anyway, respectfully, of course. But no, seriousness. So watching Will Howard, I'm like, I had Shadir Sanders number 1, Will Howard number 2. We talked about that on the show going into the draft.
We went all through that.
Yeah, and Shadir proved that look, there was some sort of collusion against him. He proved that against Carolina. Went in there, lit it up on their first defense with guys that he had no repetition with. So that man, good for him for shoving it, down the throats of those that hated on him. But that said, Will Howard, I was confused and I was stuck on him. Like, what's going on with Will Howard? Why did this man slip to what, 6th round? 6th round. Okay. Yeah. So here, Will Howard, you know what, won a national championship. And then I'm watching him out here when they're doing the drills. At times he looked as good as Aaron Rodgers. I really mean that. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? And then when he went under center, he couldn't throw from you to me away. I mean, he's throwing into the dirt. He has happy feet real bad. And unless they get that fixed, I don't think he's not for long. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he gets it fixed. I had him as like a guy that could be a Tom Brady, Brock Purdy, slips through the cracks.
6th round draft pick comes through.
Antonio Brown, but this year, I don't know. I'm not impressed. I see why he slipped to the 6th round now. So, what are your thoughts?
We'll have to remain to see what happens the rest of training camp and with the season itself. I look to what a lot of media people are saying about Skylar Thompson. It's a prove it to me training camp while he's so hurt. You could pick up a 6th, 7th round draft pick for him, leverage that for a player somewhere down the line. The thing for me is the left tackle position. I look for the Steelers next year to be drafting, sadly, a left tackle.
I think they gave
next year.
At this point, if they're looking at left tackle, they're proving that they can't draft and groom. They need to go do what they did with Rodgers and Metcalf. Just go pick one.
And that's part of the reason I think right now they're sitting on a $35 million cap space because they're waiting for the cut down date or a trade to come up where they can bring someone into left tackle, because Aaron Rodgers has proven over the years his strength is play action football in the middle of the field. And if you can't trust your left tackle with him, things can be very problematic.
Middle of the field looks great right now with all three of these tight ends.
Yeah.
They're 3 deep at tight end. And to fix this offensive line situation real quick, I know Russ Grimm's still in the area. Call him. He'll fix this offensive line.
It would be nice. But I think I'm going to shift gears right now and go into the Cam Hayward situation. I think the problem you have with Cam Hayward is not that he feels he deserves more money, and what he's being paid is understandable for his age. But I think in this day and age, with technology being what it is, Cam Hayward is a victim of Spot Track, showing the Steelers have $35 million to spend right now, and figuring I deserve some of that.
His agent
Boswell's doing the same thing.
I'll say this as far as these guys, I'm still one of those, you know what, you sign that contract, honor it. I saw some places that were hiring along the way if you don't want to make $20 million to do football for the Steelers.
And I understand that, but when $35 million's up in the air right now, why wouldn't you try to get 5 or 6 of that added to the $15
I'm not judging
million?
any. Get as much as you can, but don't cry poor mouth.
But I think with what the Yaya Sin, Becton,
Can you use that in a sentence?
Heron, you've got a lot of guys coming on that defensive line that Cam Hayward's going to be put out to pasture real soon. So I don't think he's much for the Steelers being the next 3 years.
So before we do that, before we watch practice, let's go check out some of the other stuff, and we'll be back.
The Stellar Show on Fayette County TV is made possible by Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown. Mike Kelly Automotive isn't just about cars, it's about trust. With a wide range of vehicles and personalized service, we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Come see why generations have chosen us for their automotive needs.
Welcome back to the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77Q. Colin Breeze, I have myself, Ken Philbaugh, minus the Duke, who's recovering and getting better by the day, and Stellar's Collectible Shop inside the Uniontown Mall, owner Victor Malik at St. Vincent Training Camp. Steelers, well, we're about to pick up where we left off, man. What do you want to attack first?
Well, last year, I really had a bad time kicking field goals.
Well, yeah, I brought the sandals again, so...
That's why I wore shoes, so we got that set up where we're going to kick again this year, throw a little bit.
Yeah, I'm ready to hit the sled here.
Hitting the sled?
Or whatever the hell that thing is.
Let's go over and kick some.
All right, let's go here. Ah!
Oh, don't put that on me.
Ah! I want another shot at that. I think I got it. I want another shot of that.
If I remember from last year, folks, I didn't even get close to it.
All right, you got it, man.
Too much big toe on that one.
Side of your foot.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got to go straight on or I won't have a foot.
Fair enough.
That hurt that. We got doing it with sandals on.
Yeah, well, you know what? I haven't learned. What's the definition of insanity? Watch last year.
Oh. Let me try one more time. Okay. So now. Oh.
Yeah, all over there, yep.
Oh, so close. Go ahead, guys. It's on you.
Yeah, we've embarrassed ourselves enough.
How did I miss that so bad? That was terrible.
I'm just grateful my big toe's still attached, so.
Very good.
We got to try this again.
Why is that so hard? Yeah, it was bad. That felt like that was going to go far. I thought I had that.
Oh, my. Shoulder's still there.
That has to be easy.
Oh, I can do it with a shoe.
With the shoe? There was juice on it. I just didn't get it.
All right. There
I
we
can
go.
get one of those 3.
Yes, sir.
So here we are at St. Vincent's right now with Philip.
Way off. Way off.
This is my
was
chance
in the
to pay him
ballpark,
back
so.
for throwing a football further than I did. So with my
All right,
age
that
and
was
the pain
close.
that I'm in.
Did you get all that?
Here we go. First one's deflated.
First one's deflated.
Tom Brady ball.
Ah,
Whatever gets the
nice.
job done.
Oh, so close. Come on now, give me one. Oh,
We got some. We gotta get this one over here. This one looks a little more.
Go ahead, man. You can do it. You got this.
Oh, he needed to wind back. I'll take the honors.
Go ahead.
It's done.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
Did you get
Yes,
it?
sir.
Me neither.
Oh,
I was like, oh, that looked like that was money.
I'm in the ballpark.
We need a crooked number here.
Yeah, right.
Big money.
Yeah, hey, you know what? I didn't
So
embarrass
close.
myself too much.
Close. We're close. He got it. Pick us up.
Oh, man.
Let's go, fellas.
Oh, way up.
All yours.
So use
So
that one.
bad.
That other one's at that rubber off it.
Last one. Big money. Boom.
Hey, hit the S.
Darn.
And you dropped your towel.
Oh, shoot. You got this, man. Do this.
Let's do it.
You got it. So close.
Oh, you're good.
So he's committing a.
Oh,
He's using the terrible towel to wipe sweat off.
That's that.
what's that?
Using a terrible towel to wipe sweat away.
I'm sweating like a pig here. I can never come here without it being 1,000 degrees.
That's a sin. Oh, he got it. All right. You might want to back up. I'm going all out. Oh, yeah, there you go. That's it. All right, you ready? Oh, when she's ready.
Down, set.
And that, folks, is what you call talent right there.
I had to get one in.
That was beautiful.
All right, I'm awake.
On Channel 77, let's go! With Ken and Victor talking live, and Duke the dog's barking high five.
Welcome back to the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77, Q Call and Breeze Line. That is not for us. That's for someone else, right?
No, that was for us.
Okay, yeah, after looking who's back
Chris
there.
Boswell just walked down the steps.
Yeah, you know what?
So-
He's asking for money too. So yeah, you're right. That was for us. But I'll tell you what it is for us too that we have some fun with from time to time. We're gonna open a Jersey Fusion. I'm feeling a little lucky. I grabbed it on the way in.
And it's a shame the camp's almost concluded.
It really
at this
is, man.
point.
I honestly, we talked
Yeah.
about it. I always like saying it's like going to the beach, but you don't have to travel too far and you get to watch football, but no sand.
Yeah.
Oh, check that out. Oh wow, look at this.
That's a piece of Terry Bradshaw's uniform.
Yes, sir.
Not bad.
68 out of 99.
And those are game used every
Yep.
time I've read them.
Yeah, these ones are. This is wow. That's except for the bend I pulled, it was like 6 out of 7.
That's a big deal right there.
That really is. That's a hit or a banger, as some of these clowns that have ruined the hobby would like to say. Is that the new? Is that the?
If you want to
lingo?
hear that lingo, come to the Uniontown Mall on September 19th and 20th and check out the card show that we're still going to have there. Tables are available, as well as a pack attack, which is limited to 50 kids, $60 a ticket. Come up to the mall and get them reserved.
Yeah.
I just had to throw that
No,
in there.
you got both all dates, all the times,
Yeah,
everything
September
in there.
19th, mall hours 10 to 7.
There you
both
go.
days.
Yeah, you know what? Banger. Okay.
Banger.
Cool.
Used to be fire, now it's a banger.
Yeah, you
So-
can have my share. But here we are. Like, I'd say TJ probably got the best reception.
So
or
far.
Mr. Rogers. They
That's
got
if
a,
you pan up there for the fans who don't get a chance to come out here. The Steelers all work outside of that building. They come out of the building and walk down the steps. So if you come here to training camp, you want to hit along the line that's
Yep.
behind us right there where the players, and give credit to the Steelers for doing a great job. Normally they have an elementary football team down there that gets to welcome the players in. So we've seen what Connellsville's been
Connellsville's
here.
been here. Yeah, I was down here with Mount Pleasant last year.
Yeah.
One of the days.
So the Steelers do a great job with the youth on that.
An insider tip to kids. You know, when you come, I'd say about 3 o'clock, get over here and just grab a spot along that fence and don't let go. If you want autographs, that's your best shot.
Yeah.
So
As you can see, for the second to the last day, if Rick pan over that way and look at the crowd on the side of the hill.
got the word please.
Yeah. That's kind of what you're dealing with the Steeler Nation comes out
And
in
this
full
is
force.
This is a Monday. To
Yeah.
where if this was Saturday or Sunday, you're not finding spots where we're at without having to be like this. So,
Were you here yesterday?
no, they were off yesterday.
They're off on Sunday.
Yeah,
so
well, they were off this Sunday because they
flew back.
preseason game was Saturday. Day before and day after games, they don't practice. For
Do you know
preseason.
offhand when the cut date is
It's
for the
coming up.
53-man roster?
Let's see here. Is it like the 28th or 29th? I know they start cutting around then.
Yeah, and it's all one day now, where it used to be
You'd get 10
the
here, 5 there,
and
yeah.
then 70
Cut
down
downs.
to 65, and then the whole thing. So-
But they did expand the taxi squad, which is practice squad or whatever they're calling it this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know what? I'll say this. Going forward, don't change a thing out here, please. Because this
No,
is just,
this is one of the great places.
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Just it'd be awesome if it was a little longer. But then again,
And you get to watch airplanes land at Arnold Palmer.
I'll tell you, there was one year, I know I've said it before on here, but they had like the air show going on at the same time. You want to talk
Awesome.
about a good time.
Nothing better. Anyone coming?
I think we're about it. That's
Yeah.
about it. So that's probably about it.
So while we're here, we're just going to do this real quick, and I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
Record for the end of the season. Since training camp is over, we've got somewhat of an idea.
I mean,
what do you see with this team?
who's to say? I mean, they could run into injuries or they could run into chemistry issues.
Just pick a number. So I can give you crap all year.
That's my point. It's just, I mean, they could go 2-15 or they could go 11-6. It's, I mean, I like everything I'm seeing, but they got to stay healthy. And you know what? Look at the Bengals last year. You know, they should have done what they did. Burrow went down at one point. So these things happen. I mean, in a perfect world, I could see them 12-5, 11-6. But that's, I'm not saying put money on that. So
I'm going with 13 wins with this team. I think there's enough stars on this roster, and the depth, especially at the outside linebacking position, is just out of this world. And don't be surprised, I'm just calling something crazy right now to have it on the record, if Peyton Wilson by the end of the year isn't playing some strong safety.
you know, that wouldn't
They've
be,
got some decent depth at linebacker where they're a little thin at safety. Peyton Wilson, to me, would be the absolute perfect safety.
and who knows, maybe they find someone that steps it up.
Yeah.
Or, you know what, they've been doing something. Ramsey has been playing safety. So if they get someone to step up at corner, they keep him at safety.
I just think this is going to be a fun year to be a Steeler fan.
Oh, absolutely.
This is
It's
a
definitely going to
special
be
year.
going to be more fun than the last couple of years where I don't even know where to begin on that nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
I think
litigated that enough.
I think those days are behind the Steeler Nation right now, and I think you're going on to greener pastures.
Yeah, that being said, quarterbacks are warming up. I like what I've seen out of Thompson as a third quarterback. Like I said, Rodgers, I think, is back to form. I really do. I think he's going to be an MVP contention if the guys around him just show up.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything before we wrap this up?
I just want to congratulate the Rooneys again on a wonderful camp here, and Tomlin, the coach, as well. Steelers have done a hell of a job, and 2025 training camp has been wrapped up.
Almost.
For the Stellar Show,
for
at
you,
least.
for you.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be here, but and I'll go congratulate my buddy Omar up on the hill at some point on a job well done for the year. Well, we're gonna do a best of training camp next week. Rise Wrestling is next.
That chills the night. The Stellar Show.